decade
Excuse
more.
me, Governor, but other than cap and trade and any other areas where you disagree with Obama policies?
The health care reform is far overreaching in areas that I don't agree with, the 1099 part of that, the mandates, also the firewall's not strong enough for abortions. I'm pro-life, and we're just a different type of Democrat here in West Virginia.
Let me get specific, and let's begin with health care. You now say, as you just did, that President Obama overreached on health care reform, especially the individual health care mandate. But back just in March, when the bill was up in the House, you said if you were a congressman, quote, I'd be for it. You have to move this ball forward. You said you would have been in the House as a congressman, Governor. You would have voted for the health care reform bill.
Yeah. Chris, health reform, I am for health reform. I think every American should be for health reform because you can't sustain it. In West Virginia, the most vulnerable people we have are people who get up every morning and go to work. They have usually nothing to rely to.
But individual mandate was a big part of that bill, sir.
Well, the bottom line is the incentives should be created, the incentives for health care reform. Basically, people can afford health care. You're not going to mandate and dictate to them. And with the bill you're talking about, we were talking about the pre-existing conditions. We have 6 or 7 items that both Democrats and Republicans agree on. That's a pretty good start in West Virginia when you have a piece of legislation everyone agrees on. Reaching as far as they did in the weeds of the bill that we didn't know about, no one else knew about until it came out. Knowing that, I would not have supported that or voted for that at that time. The concept of pre-existing conditions, children not being denied from being on insurances, or elderly people in West Virginia, if you have cancer or black lung, couldn't buy insurance. I'm not going to say no to those people until I know we can fix what's wrong with it.
I just want to pin you down on this, though. You're saying now that if you'd known what was really in the bill, although last March you said you'd have voted for it, you now say you would have voted against it?
Correct. Now, if knowing the existence as far as how reaching it had been as far as an onerous, I would have. And I think if many people didn't know about the bill, it ends up, what, 2,000 pages or more? Bottom line, the concept was great as far as pre-existing conditions. How do we make sure more people have affordable insurance? How do we take care of children, people with pre-existing conditions, keeping children on insurances longer because of the market conditions? There's a lot of good parts to it. Why won't we fix what's wrong with it and make it better?